guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Amanda Ray if you don't know me, and today I'm going to be installing or starting the install on the ported blower, the JOKERZ blower that we have for the Camaro. Super excited. Just did the first oil change on the Camaro, so it is officially ready. There are no really errors in the motor install that we did about a month ago, give or take. So I'm super excited to be able to put this blower on finally and see what numbers she pulls. So I'm gonna go ahead and start reading over the instructions a little bit more, pulling everything out. I'll show you what we got again, and we'll get started. This is the new LSA tensioner, guys. The bracket that we are starting to install first. It's the first part of the new kit. So this is the tensioner that I was just telling you about. It's the first piece. It does not match the block at all, and I don't like that. We should have powder coated it first. We are going to be tightening it to 9. You already checked? Does it say it in the instructions?
Nope.
Are you guessing?
I'm guessing.
We're guessing.
I already verified it.
Oh, you already checked it?
I guessed and verified at the same time and guessed right. So not go stupid tight because...
You just have to torque it.
Yeah, I know, but those are a pain in the dick. I'm just gonna go in for a little bit.
Alright. Doesn't say any particular direction. 32 is not a lot.
It is for those type of bolts.
Okay, I was like, I feel like I'm barely tightening this thing. Alright guys, so a quick update. We have all of the new brackets needed. There's 1, 2, and 3 attached to the motor. Now we are going to be installing the actual supercharger. It does say stuff about having to cut off the dowel, so we're going to check that and see if we need to do that, but I know the supercharger that we bought might already have it prepped for us, so we're going to check that first. So we're going to go ahead and get that started. Alright guys, so it does say that we have to use a hacksaw or a cutoff wheel to cut the dowel off flush with the base of the supercharger, otherwise it'll get in the way. So we taped off this and then he's going to cut this because I don't do hand saws very well. Good luck. Alright, so we've got the dowel pin cut flush right here. This is where it was. Do you have it? This is the little dowel pin. What we cut off at least. Alright. So now we can go ahead and move on to the next step, which is New intake gaskets are included and are installed with the included rivets to the supercharger. Install the fuel injectors and the Z01 fuel rail onto the supercharger using the OEM injector clips.
Easy?
No, it's actually hard. Alrighty guys, so we've got the gasket installed with the rivets on both sides. These are the two little rivets that we were talking about. And then this is where we cut the dowel, as you can see right here. Looks great. And now the next step is going to be to install the fuel injectors and the Z01 fuel rail onto the supercharger with the injector clips.
On the car or off the car?
It doesn't say on the car.
I don't think it says put it on the car.
Nope, not until this page.
Does it say put it on?
This page does. This page is still prepping this, so not yet. Alright guys, so we are on the step that we are installing my injectors into the new fuel rail. These are the DYNO, I think I said it right. 700cc injectors. It's what we're going to be running for now on the Camaro until we can upgrade. It's what came with the kit. So we're going to go ahead and run those and see what kind of numbers we put out and whatnot, and then we'll upgrade those in the future. It does give grease that you can use to install injectors with, but we're just going to go ahead and do it with oil, just the old school way. It's really the only way that we know works. So we're just installing the injectors now. Started installing already, but Alright guys, so now we are just putting the bolts on, I don't have a head, but we're putting the bolts on the fuel rail. We have the lid on just to keep it in place. And then, yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.
Your body has to just say
Oh,
something.
there's no way in hell I'll reach it. Alright guys, we've got the blower on. It is a very tight fit back there. I am not confident that the lid and the hood is going to close. But apparently it's made for that, so we will see. I'm going to go ahead and tighten all the bolts right quick. Start tightening them at least. Everywhere, bro. Alright guys, so we've got the blower on and we torqued it down. It gets torqued down to 89 inch-pounds. First pass is 44 inch-pounds and the second is 89. And let me just tell you, when I say 89 inch-pounds is like hand tighten. We didn't feel like it was tight at all. But we're doing it by spec, which is what the instructions say over here. So now we are going to be putting the lid on, I believe, is the next step. We do have a couple of things we gotta do first. But yes, lid's coming up. Alrighty guys, so this is what it's going to look like for the most part. We've got the blower on, we've got all the attachments up front, all the new pulleys. We don't have any of the belts on, obviously. We don't have any of the sensors plugged in. We don't have a lot. The lid is literally just resting on it right now. It is stupid close back here. They leave no room back here. I'm not even sure how we're gonna get to the bolts all the way back there.
They said if you want.
There's 4 bolts back there.
It says if you want, you can take off the wiper blades, take off the wiper cowl, and you can drill 2.5 inch holes, and you'll get to the other.
That's what I was thinking. I had a feeling that would be the only way.
I have a feeling that'll be the best.
Yeah. So there's 4 bolts in the back here, guys, of the lid, the Z01 lid. And in order to get to it, the instructions say to take off your wiper blades, take off this whole plate, and then drill 2-inch holes, 1-inch holes, 2.5 inch holes right here, just to get to the back bolts. You imagine trying to change your oil sensor?
Oh yeah.
The oil pressure sensor? It's impossible.
No, you ain't doing that.
There's no way. Yeah, good luck getting to that. So this is what it's going to look like. This is going to be probably a 2-episode video, maybe 3, depending on our life, because we don't really get much time together to work on cars, unfortunately. So this is going to be part 1 of hopefully only 2 parts. It might be 3 parts, not sure, but it looks good. I'm excited. Can't wait to see what it's gonna put down once we get it all said and done. Garage is looking a little messy already. We've got a bunch of extra parts. We got more parts over here. And I think that's all of them, thankfully. So, we are going to call it a night. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to Bradley for helping. And hopefully we can get the blower on and get the car started. That way I can get it tuned. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks. It is not